Good evening and welcome to Let's Talk About It. I'm ready to talk about some hot topic, some topic that is trending. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and comments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube Build Your Best Life page, please do so today. I would greatly appreciate it. That's Build Your Best Life with Deborah D. Smith on YouTube. But again, thank you so much for tuning in today. You know, on Thursdays now we have our Let's Talk About It. It's one of the things that we changed for 2025. And as I have been going along talking to my guests, I normally have guests on Thursdays as well. And I've asked you to let us know what are the things that you want to hear on this segment. This segment is supposed to be for all ages, supposed to be those topics that are trending, that people want answers to, that is being discussed. Well, I have not got too many suggested topics from my guests, so I began to do some research. And, you know, I know that you can look at the news and you see what's going on, radio, breaking news comes in, your regular programs, and you find some new things that are happening. And of course, social media. But I really wanted to get some insight on what is actually the best venue that I can use to get those trending topics. What is everybody talking about? Because what, I'm hearing about may not be what the majority of people are hearing about. So I was like, I've got to do some research, Cynthia, and find out what are people into, what is their interest. So I got on, of course, and I began to do some research, went online, what's trending, um, what area are the most hot topics from? Is it political? Is it music? What exactly is it? Well, what I found was that to get the most relevant information, I needed to go on Google. Who would have thought? I know Google has everything. We call it Google University because you want to know something, you on Google. So according to the people that are in the know, Google is the place to look. So I went back and I said, I want to see just how sound this information is. So one of the things I did research and I came up with those people, because what's interesting, it's, when you come right down to it, it's who, why, or what. Who, why, or what. And so that is one of the things that I was asking people about. I sent out a survey. Please tell me what do you know about these 5 people? Do you know anything about them without going out and doing the research? So I don't want you to go Google. I just want you to look at the names and tell me if these are people that you know. And if you do know them, what is it that you know about them? What makes them trending, right? So I did that. And again, it was based on what Google said. And these were the 5 people that was trending the most Googled, most researched in 2024. So the entire year. And I'm actually going to start from the bottom and go up, but I want to see how on top of it you are out there, right? So who, why, and what? Who, why, what? What's going on? Who's got the insight? Who's doing the thing, and why is it relevant? Why are they relevant? What they're doing? Why do people want to hear and talk about it? Right? So the number 5, the fifth top person that was trending in 2024 is Shakira. Shakira. It's Shakira. Now, if you know who that is without Googling them, put it in the chat. Who is this person? Well, like I said, I sent out a survey and asked some other people, some fans, some just people I know, tell me, do you know these people? What do you know about them? Don't research them. And this is some of the information that I got back. So on the number 5, most supposedly hot person in 2024, somebody came back and said, oh, they're a singer. Okay. Somebody else said they are a runner, a gold medalist. And then someone else said, yes, I know her. I don't know much about her music or her influence, nor have I heard much of her current trending topics. But they knew or thought that they were about music, while somebody thought it was a gold medalist, right? So this person, what Google said about them is that they generated heavy search interest based on their album and I'm probably going to really butcher this because I don't know Spanish. Las Mujeres Ya No Lumbren. It was a record-breaking surprise performance in Times Square and a world tour announcement. So yes, she is a singer, and if she had this breakout and she did all this in Times Square, why had I not heard of her? Because I don't know if this is the same person I'm thinking about, but I think she's older than I am. So I don't know if that's the same person or this is someone new. But okay, great, Cynthia. Cynthia knew it was a singer performance. And yes, Cynthia, is it the one I'm thinking about that would be in her 80s, or is this a younger person with the same name? But that was the fifth most trending person, and that was the reason why. I didn't know who she was. I was thinking it's the person that I know about, and like I said, I think she's in her 80s. Okay. Then, so the next person, and I didn't do her justice. I'm sorry, I didn't put her name up. I'm gonna cheat her out of that. Okay. Okay, so the number 4 person, and I thought everybody had heard of this person, was in 2024 Elon Musk. Elon Musk. He's number 4. Now, the people that I surveyed, what they said about him, one person said that he is the CEO of Tesla and is now one of the cabinet members of the current president. Another person said they didn't know who he was. The third person said, yes, I do know him. He became popular due to his genius in business. However, his current state of social influence has come from his radical political views. Now, I agree with that. And mixing of emotional decision-making with his effective business moves. So I know he is out of the box, creative thinking. And I know the Tesla, everybody's trying to copy the Tesla now. So I knew all that about him. And yes, Cynthia, yes. And he is a billionaire. Yep, that is who he is. And I've seen him a couple times doing this political rallies and everything. And what Google said, it says Elon Musk saw significant media coverage in 2024 due to his political role under President-elect Trump. A lawsuit against OpenAI, Tesla's anonymous vehicle launch, and international political engagements. So that is Mr. Elon Musk, and he is trending, and those were the reasons why. Now, if it's somebody who's like, I never heard those people, I don't know who they are, this is who I think is a trending person in 2024, or who I was like, what are they doing, and wanted to know more, put it in the chat. Let me know who it might be. Okay. The third person, and I wouldn't have guessed this person. I like their music, but I never would have guessed them. But the third most trending person in 2024 is Drake. Drake. And a lot of you know Drake. Okay, and so one of the people that I surveyed said he will be performing at halftime for the Super Bowl. I didn't know that. I thought it was somebody else. Another person said he's a rapper. And I don't know why I thought Drake was more into, I guess, R&B. So I could be wrong. And then the last person said, yes, I know Drake. Drake dominated the male rap scene. So I guess I'm wrong. So it must be somebody else's music I'm liking, huh? It says he dominated the male rap scene for decades and influenced many. However, his current state of social influence has come from his emotional decision-making and expensive mistakes both inside and outside the music industry. So don't know what Mr. Drake has been doing, but he's been out there. He's been doing some stuff, and singer artist, yes. So he's been doing some stuff. I don't know if that's some taboo things he's been doing or what's been going on, that the expensive mistakes he's made. But irregardless, now this is what people want to talk about and want to see, is all those things that are trending and are out there on social media. So if he was number 3 in all of 2024, for people to be researching and trying to find out what he's got going on and all of this, he must be what? Hot. So he was someone of interest. And if he's performing at Super Bowl, he's starting out this year being relevant, right? Right. Now, I bet more of you will probably know this person. We'll see. Okay, nobody's told me anybody that y'all are really into. No hot topics? No hot topics. If I could spell, I'd be okay. Okay, the next person is Taylor Swift. Who knows who Taylor Swift is? And I think the most recent thing I've heard about, well, not the most recent thing I heard about her, but a big thing I heard about her was her tour and how much money she made. She made, if I'm not mistaken, in the billions for her last tour that she did, which was amazing. So the people that I surveyed, I responded to my survey. One said the singer is trending because she is dating the football player Kelsey. Yes, she is dating and has been dating for a while. Kelsey of Kansas City Chiefs. And he is doing the thing on the football field. And she is right there at most of the games up in that suite. And you can see her at this last game they played this past weekend. I know it said before the game even came on, they had what is it? I get People News. I get emails and it said Taylor Swift and her immediate family are all decked out in red at the game. So yes, that's one thing she's known for. Then the next person said she's a singer. Yes. And then the last person said Taylor Swift dominated the female music artist scene and conquered the game of longevity. She's trending because of her ability to stay relevant in her music themes. And so I have heard a lot of people following her that love Taylor Swift. And I know she's been around for a while, like this person said, longevity, but I think it's in the last, I'll say 2-3 years that I've really heard her name a lot. So yes, she is trending. And I keep looking every time I see a name because I'm waiting for her and Kelsey to, to get engaged. I might be waiting a while, but that's what I've been looking for, to see if that was going to come up. Yes, thanks, Cynthia. Cynthia says she did a big world tour and she is dating a football player. Yes, that's Kelsey. Great job, Cynthia. Thank you for helping me out here. It's so much fun when you can have someone to do it with. Come on, y'all. Give me some information. Give me some information. And before I even tell you who this last person is, I want you to guess. Come on, give me some guesses. Put it in there. The most trended person, Google person in 2024. What person was Googled or researched more than anybody in 2024? Tell me who you think it is. Who you think it is. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to tell me who you think it is. Come on, come on, come on. I was actually surprised when I saw this. I guess I shouldn't have been, but I was. Cynthia says Trump. Anybody else? Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Let's see if Cynthia is correct. Drum roll. Yes, Cynthia was right. It was Donald Trump. Donald Trump. And this is what the people said that responded to the survey. One person says he is trending because he is president. Another person said he is president. And the third person said, I guess I know him. He got rich and popular using various efficient marketing strategies. And Trump is trending because of his decision making while in office. And that was an excellent response there. Because before he got into politics, we knew him from like the Trump Towers and all of his investments and making money and his show. And was it The Apprentice? What was the name of his show that was on TV? It was all about making money. So that was what the people that completed the survey said. And I want to thank Solandra and RJ for your responses. I greatly appreciate it. And then what Google had to say was the most Googled person of 2024 and of all time, not just 2024, is Donald Trump, following his U.S. presidential election win against Kamala Harris in November. Well, it says following, but he says, he's the most Googled person of 2024 and all time. So that's a lot of Googling. So those are the people that were researched and that were trending in 2024. I'm not sure who it's going to be for 2025. It's interesting to find out. Thank you, Stephen Todd. Long time no see. Thank you for tuning in. And Diana Rudin, Curtis, thank you for tuning in. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today is, these people that are trending, the topics that are trending, what's going on. And, it's just amazing what people find interesting and what is just, I know it's been on the news a couple times, on regular news today, but I won't say I was disappointed, but I was kind of surprised at the lack of attention the crash had that happened last night with the commercial airliner and the helicopter. I think they said 80. The last time I saw it, said 83 people were killed. Like I said, they did a short breaking news, and I don't think they were on more than 5 minutes, maybe 7, because what I was watching, I picked right back up on it when they got off. They weren't on very long. They haven't interrupted anything today. So I would think that, that would have had a lot of interest around it, because my first question was, hey, whose fault was that? What was going on? So was it the tower? Was it one of the aircrafts? What happened? But that was something that was huge. It caused a lot of lives to be lost. So there are a lot of people that will be impacted and affected by that. Should do something with safety measures. So again, to me, that would have been more of a trending topic to talk about. Hey, how much training do the pilots get? How much downtime should they have between flights? What's the protocol for this or that? That would, to me, would have been a great topic to discuss today. But if you're going by what I just went over, those type things are not trending. So, good evening, Coach. How are you? So, it would be interesting to me, again, to have a lot of you. I agree, Coach. Yes, a lot of questions need to be answered with that because that was just a disaster. But, I would like to hear from you what topics pique your interest. So was the accident something that not so much you like, or do you like more of violence type news or family situations like what famous person is getting married? What piques your interest? What are the topics that you think are hot and trending? Those are the things that I really want to know. And from you, my fans, I can't get that information unless you tell me. So, again, thank you to RJ, Ann, and Salandra for completing those surveys that I sent out and getting that information back to me on, did they even know these people? And I tried to get someone from the different generations to find out, okay, these people were trending in 2024. They were hot. If I send you these names, do you even know who they are if you don't Google them? I don't want you to Google. I don't want you to do any research. What do you know about them? So it was real interesting. And the younger generation, RJ, he was on top of most of those people. And he didn't just give me like a one word response as to who they were, but he gave me specifics as to why they were trending. So that was excellent. But thank you for tuning in, and I hope that this kind of piqued your interest. The kind of thing, what do I really care about? What do I think about? Am I thinking about the things that really should matter? When the fires in California, did you think, oh, well, that's not here, we're not going to have that problem? And did you not care? Or did you think, oh my goodness, that is awful? What is it that I can do to support those people? And all the time, it doesn't have to be monetary. You can pray for them, and you might have some supplies or something that you can get together with a group. And if you got a group of large quantity of items, then you could probably get Red Cross or someone like that to ship it for free if you just collect it. So what is your interest? What do you care about? Because what we care about, we step up and we do more about. So the things that we talk about are the things that we care about. Are they something that we can do something about? So can we take our words and our actions and what we're talking about on here and get some positive things back? So, we don't want to just point out this is what's wrong. What can we do to try to fix it or make it better? Right? Right. So I hope that you can see why this who, what, and why was relevant today for this topic, for this segment. Let's talk about it, because we want to talk about those things that are going to make a difference. And really, it's going to make a difference for our young men, because our young men have a large role to play. They're not our future. They are our now. When I talk about our teenagers and our young men, they are relevant now. Now, not tomorrow, now. So we want to talk about those things and do those things that will be effective for them. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, like, share, comment, and also subscribe to my YouTube page. That's Build Your Best Life with Deborah D. Smith on YouTube. Subscribe, because we never know what's going to happen on the Facebook side, but you should be able to tune in whatever media Be Your Best Life is on, and we want to make sure that you can reach us, because we are here for the long haul, and we're here to make a difference. So thank you again so much for tuning in. Now on Tuesday, Blueprint for Success is back again. We have a young lady from Dallas, Texas. Evelyn Schaefer is our guest, and our topic is one action. How many of you know that there are so many people around the world, myself included, that are one action away from something? It could be something good. It's not always something bad, but I could be one action away from success, one action away from making a huge mistake, a business decision. Tune in and check it out. I know this is going to be a great conversation. So I look forward to seeing you. Again, that's Tuesday, February 4th. Yes, it's February, 2 days. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5:30 Central Time. Just tune in. We look forward to seeing you. So be here or be square. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan, it's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you on Thursday. And second Tuesday, Saturday, I'll be here before you know it. Conversation with the guys, February 8th. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.